I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah!
All right, after Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. Yes, I've listened to Cole's album, and I will reserve my opinion to a later date. I don't judge music on the first listen. The second listen, I got three things. This is what I do. I won't judge a project to at least a week, and sometimes even longer than that. Sometimes I pick back on music 2-3 weeks down the line, 2-3 months down the line, and find out new bars, especially with an artist that gets as deep as Cole does when he gets to his Cole world. All right. I do three things though when I listen to music. I gotta hear it. I'll play it on my iPhone, listen to it in my headphones for for a good listen. That's probably the first time through. Then I like to hear music in my car. I'll play the whole album in my car when I get on a long trip. And third time, I like hearing some of the records in the club. All right, very important. And if I'm able to, that fourth listen that'll really give me my last opinion. And this is how I become fans of a lot of people's music. I'll go to a show. All right. So I really don't like judging music if I haven't done at least three of those four things. And the fourth, going to a show, is a rare thing. But if I do, I really enjoy that aspect of it, and I really able to tell you if I like them, if the music makes more sense now that I've seen them live, or it looks corny because I think they're a bad live performer. Anyway, Cole's new album, For Your Eyes Only, has already sold a lot of records. It's projected. Those numbers are high. Those numbers are pretty damn high. He's gonna go platinum, double platinum again at some point down the line. All right, those first week numbers are high. With that being said, I want to break down this theory that's floating around online. All right, it's floating everywhere. Somebody came up, I believe, the first night that the album came up with their own hypothesis of what J. Cole is talking about, and I won't be the judge tonight, but I want to share this with my subs. I'll 40,000 of y'all, and y'all tell me what y'all think. Okay, so the album begins as J. Cole is saying he doesn't think he wants to live anymore. But as the story goes on, he meets a girl on the song Deja Vu. They fall in love. She's Mine Part 1. As the album goes deeper, Cole realizes his friends are dying in the streets and he keeps selling drugs. Then he has a daughter. She's Mine Part 2. On the last song, Cole is rapping to his daughter saying, sorry, but if you're hearing this album, I am dead. The life in the streets got to me. Then when I realized something, this album isn't about J. Cole directly. It's about his friend. J. Cole wasn't in the streets dealing drugs. He got out. His friend is the one on the last song rapping to his own daughter. Then on the last verse of the last song, it appears and Cole appears and he talks to his friend's daughter himself. He tells her that her dad died from the life in the streets, but he was still a good person. Now here's what's crazy. That means the whole album is technically his friend's life, but it's still J. Cole's life. Everything that happens throughout the album to his friend technically happens to Cole as well. Their lives parallel one another. They both find a girl. They both have a daughter. But at the end, his friend passes away because of the life in the streets. J. Cole doesn't die. He lives on to share his friend's story for his daughter's eyes only. Two things. Damn this guy if this story isn't true, if this has nothing to do with Cole album because it's good. Or damn it, Cole, this is some pretty good stuff if this is the case. Sounds good. Sounds like it's right. I don't know. I have my own opinions about people making parallels and making these hypotheses that early into a project. We probably ain't going to get interviews from J. Cole, so we'll never know ourselves what it's about. He wants you to just leave it. The real artists don't explain their music. They really let you figure it out yourself and just let you have to deal with that mystery for the rest of the music, which lasts forever, all right? What do you think? Comment responses below. Do you think this? Do you feel that? I'm going to go listen to the album again and see if I feel some of that same stuff. And I'll come back and check in. I'll read some of my comments as well. And we'll talk about this, all right? I'll do a part 2 to this one tomorrow or Monday if I get enough comments and enough likes, all right? Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. Thank you for the time, love, and support. Salute. I'm out.